Good afternoon, Rosaria Cirillo here, laughter yoga teacher and doing the challenge of the 40 days after having done the training in August. We are in the last 7 days, so today is number 33. What is laughter yoga? Laughter yoga, I have an helper today, but it's already, wow. Laughter yoga is a practice and a discipline based on an incredible intuition and idea, which is that in order to laugh, we don't have to wait for the intellectual stimulus of a comedy or a joke, but we can laugh anytime that we want, unconditionally, as a choice, simply as a physical exercise. And that is fantastic because it means that we can access this resource of feeling good and all the joy cocktail anytime we want. Why? Because our body is not able to distinguish between a real laughter or a faked laughter, a pretended laughter, which then, especially when you laugh together, and that's why today I also enrolled with the help of my son, it becomes a real laughter because you soon start laughing for real. So how do we start? Now you can start sitting properly. No, come on, your life. So, how do we start? Do you remember how we start? Because it's so long that you don't laugh with Mama. Do you remember how we start?
No.
We start by clapping our hands. Why do we clap our hands? Do you remember?
Because this is stupid.
No, we clap our hands because when we clap our hands, we simulate pressure points which automatically open up our meridians and automatically stimulate our blood circulation. There gets the second one, our blood circulation, and therefore they wake up our interior child and our playfulness, which by the age of 10, apparently you have already lost. What do we do after we clap our hands?
Die.
No, Mamma Mia, that's really like, we add a rhythm to it, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And what do we do after that?
Go to the hell.
Hey, no, we go. Come on, that's. Oh, they already abandoned me very quickly. They abandoned me. But we continue. Luckily, I have my happy moods octopus. So the next thing we do is we do ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 and we do that with a very aspirated H, ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Because if you have your hands on your belly, you can really feel that the diaphragm is moving, which is really what also the reason why laughter is so beneficial. It's because it really activates the diaphragm. And by activating the diaphragm, it pushes up our lungs. Therefore, we release more carbon dioxide and we create more space for breathing oxygen. So we go ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. The next thing we do in order also to warm up our diaphragm is that we do the breathing exercise, which is the dog breathing. So we breathe in very deeply, and then when we breathe out, we put our tongue out and we breathe like a dog. And yes, well, if you put your hands on the diaphragm, you will see how gradually your diaphragm starts moving more and more and more. At the beginning, mine did not move, and now it really does move. So again. And now that we are warmed up and we've done all those exercises, I was reading today the book Laugh Your Way to Happiness, and there was this metaphor with the fire, where the reason why we do all those warming up exercises is that because we want to build up the practice. And it is just like lighting up a fire. You don't just go with the matches and just trying to light up a fire. It's not going to work. It's going to take you too many matches. You just slowly but slowly add a bit of paper, and then you add little pieces of wood, and you blow on it. So you do all those warming up exercises, which then make your fire bigger and more sustainable. And that's also what we do with laughter yoga. So we have now really build up the muscle, and then we start laughing. How do we start laughing? Again, as a practice with a number of exercises. The main thing to remember is that laughter is an breathe out. So We breathe in very deeply, and then when we breathe out, we laugh until we need more oxygen again, and then we breathe in again. So the first type of breathing that we start is simple gradient laughter. So we start in this way. And then also the next one we do is we breathe in, we hold, and then we breathe out. Molto bene, molto bene, yeah! Molto bene, molto bene, yeah! This is kind of an intermezzo that we do every few exercises and very often laughter yoga. Why? Because by doing this again, we are again clapping our hands, we are again stimulating the pressure, and especially when we do this, we are taking what Amy Cuddy would call a power pose. So we are assuming a position of celebration, and that automatically sends a message to our brain that we have reason to celebrate, that life is good, and we can celebrate, even though we might not have reason to celebrate right now. But by doing this, we are activating neural pathways which say things are fine, and then there will come things to celebrate, because also our attitude and our behavior will change accordingly. And also, what we do is that when we say very well, yeah, or for me in Italian, molto bene, yeah, we create what neuro-linguistic processing calls an anchor. It means that every time that then you will hear during your day somebody just saying very well, your brain will go very well, yeah, automatically relieving the situation of laughter, and therefore also reactivating the celebration and the joy cocktail that laughter you're doing is producing. So the next laughter is the 1 meter laughter. So we are gonna measure 1 meter like the tailors would do, and then we laugh. So we go a a a. And then we repeat on the other side. Eh. And let's try something new. So I have my little polypo. Let's use my octopus to measure up the 1 meter and go like eh, eh, eh. And on this side, eh, eh, eh. And then we can go into the polyp, the octopus laughter, which is the octopus are swimming in the sea, and when they meet each other, they laugh. So we go, eh, eh, eh. And we could also imagine, so we can in laughter yoga, we also use something that's called gibberish, and gibberish is an invented language, basically without words. We just use it to express our emotion. So we can also imagine having some sort of conversation between our unhappy self, or sad self, or angry self, and our happy one. And it could go like this. Chiamata sana patala tata dalla tinta culla chata da 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 da. I want to catch come back. Which can you look to talk to pom pom to Nei la kata sa kada ba da tu da kada kala kata kata kada la kata na sa kata pa la da la da molto bene, yeah! Molto bene, yeah! And this afternoon, so it's now Sunday, it's actually almost 5:30, feeling a bit tired, so we can do the wake up laughter that we can also do in the morning, and that we mix it up with the stretch. So we charge up the laughter by stretching and going on every side, and then we laugh. So we go eh, eh, And this one brings to mind also the aloha laughter. How do we do the aloha laughter? We go aloha in the front and then ha the other way around. Maybe, I don't know, you can do it however you want. So we're gonna do it aloha, and then when we go we go up and we laugh. So we go aloha. Aloha. And aloha. Molto bene, yeah! Molto bene, yay! And then another laughter that we can do is, for example, the freedom laughter. The freedom laughter is we think about anything that feels us like limiting, or anything which feels it's holding us up from taking a step, or just whatever is limiting our freedom, and we imagine it as a chain, and then we charge up the laughter imagining those chains, and then we break the chains and we laugh. So we go eh, eh. I'm afraid the neighbor is complaining about the laughter. So we do a silent laughter. How do we do a silent laughter? We breathe in, and when we breathe out, we laugh, but without sound, just opening up our mouth and shaking our shoulder. Ready? And actually, silent laughter is incredibly effective because you move your diaphragm even more than when you put a sound. But that, I don't know why, but it just works. So try it out. Molto bene, yeah! And then another laughter which also involves animals that I really, really like is the three monkeys. So we have I don't see, I don't hear, I don't speak, but I laugh. Ready? Eh, eh. bene, molto bene, yeah! One thing we can also do is to alternate laughter with some moment of silence. So I would say this is a good moment to take 1 minute of silence. We just close our eyes and we take a deep moment of silence. And we do that because the silence strengthens the laughter, and the laughter strengthens the silence. Another laughter we can do is we can grab our phone and we can imagine receiving the funniest call ever. This one you can do everywhere, anytime, because people won't know if you're talking to somebody really or not. So you go, eh, eh, eh. And another laughter we do a lot in the Special Felicia with the trainer that formed me is the muscles laughter. So the muscles are in their shells and they are very doubtful of their surrounding and to protect themselves. So they're gonna look around and they will only open up when they find that the shells are the muscles they can trust. And then when they meet each other, they laugh. So we go, eh, eh, eh. Molto bene, yeah! And another laughter, it's very famous, is the turbine laughter. So like when we move our hands very fast and we charge it up with a, and then at the third one we laugh. Ready, steady, go. A, a, a. What more? What more? What more? What more? What more? What more can we do? The laughter when we meet somebody that we haven't seen for a very long time. So that goes, eh, eh, there we are. Molto bene, yeah! Molto bene, yeah! And that was nearly 20 minutes of laughter. So what do we do at the end of our session? We do two things. One, we do the well done laughter to give ourselves an well done, and also cheer up that we have taken the time to laugh, because laughter is good for our health and for our mood. And then we close off with the breathing, with the humming. So first, the well done laughter. So how do we do that one? We go, eh, Eh, eh. Yeah, molto bene, yeah, very well, yeah. And like every session of laughter yoga, we close off with one of the 5 meditations. The simplest one that you can do also anytime you need recentering or calming down is the humming. So you close your eyes, you breathe in as deep as you can, and then you breathe out with your nose and just go like making the sound hum. And we repeat it 3 times. And for today is all. So keep smiling and start laughing. Have a nice day.